Alright, check the temperature rise. I'm going to just put it clear here. Our heat exchanger is down inside of that. The plenum is right here. You do not want to be inside of the heat exchanger. It gives you false readings. You got to be out of sight of it or the radiant heat throws it off. Over here, there's a supply duct right here I can go to. No big deal. Then you got to do math. I know. We all hate doing math. Oh well, right? If you don't like doing math, you're in the wrong trade. 114, 115. You gotta let it run for a while, stabilize, balance out. Usually about 5 minutes. We should be pretty close to that. So we got what here? 117, 118, 119. 119. And if you remember, we have that handy dandy little slot in the return right there. So 119. Yes, I'm pulling out my calculator. I don't feel like doing math today. All those times math teachers have told you you got to learn to do math, do it in your head. You'll never have a calculator on you. They didn't anticipate the smartphone, did they? So 119 minus 69 equals 50. And our data plate says 40 to 70. So we have a 50 degree bloop, temperature rise. 40 to 70 is the range we should be at. Essentially, what does that mean? Well, 40 is not the minimum, 70 is not the maximum. You want to be in a nice number around the middle of that. So 40, 50, 60, 70, probably I'd like to probably see is probably about, what, 55. Two things will affect it. Airflow and gas pressure. Airflow and gas pressure. Adjusting the gas pressure is a whole different video. Adjusting the airflow is a whole different video, but we just wanted to show tonight roughly what it's going to take on things. We're still at 69 there. I like to just always double check. Never hurts to. I know, fat service tech, right? We got a little warmer there. 122, 123. We're probably pretty good. Wouldn't hurt to double check gas pressure just to make sure they're getting the maximum efficiency they can. It wouldn't hurt to do a combustion analysis to ensure the customer is getting the efficiency they paid for. Key thing too, we're going to let this bad boy run for about 5 minutes. Once it's ran for 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, if it hasn't cycled off, you can just pretty bet that you can assure with a safe bet that it's going to be safe to run. If you want to, you can do things like, see if you can see it here. Grab this hose, see if you can pinch it off, maybe. If that doesn't work, look at that. Just shut off. All we did was just try to prove the safety circuits are working like they're supposed to. They're doing what they're supposed to. Everything's supposed to do what it's supposed to, which you should see the furnace cycle through. It'll do its little cycle down and run. It's probably flashing a little diagnostic light inside going, I'm broke, fix me. Worst case scenario, it doesn't come back on. At least you made a good check for the homeowner to find things out beforehand. I know somebody's sitting there probably going, he didn't check any of the safeties. Yeah, I did. That was a safety. It's relighting, doing what it's supposed to do. Came on like it's supposed to do. You could disconnect the blower motor on the neutral side. Watch to make sure that the limit switch working like it's supposed to. But if you're going to do that, you have to make sure you read the data plate. Find out what rating it should be opening at. Or if you can't find out and you're not too sure by the rating on the data plate, you can read the limit switch. If the limit switch tells you and has the information and it matches what the data plate says, everything should be good. But in a nutshell, we just took apart, cleaned, did some minor repairs. I know we didn't do the gas leak work. This is video portion here. But that's it for everything here. Hopefully we had a little bit of an educational experience. All I got left to do is, yeah, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. The gunk I got out of the return. That's it. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.